The purpose of this training video is to instruct group administrators on how to successfully make configuration changes to various features and services. Enter in your user ID and password. If this is your first time logging into the web portal, you will be prompted to change your password. To do this, enter your existing password and the new password of your choice. When finished, click OK to continue to your group admin portal. The Profile section of the Group Administrator's web portal provides access to all users and administrators in the group, the ability to modify and create departments, and creation of business and holiday time schedules. One of the most common requests for group administrators is to reset and change a user's web or voice portal password. To reset a user password, from the Profile page, click on Users, change or add any search criteria, then click Search. The user you search for will be displayed, so just click on Edit. Then click Passwords. To change a user's toolbar or web portal password, select Set Web Access Password and then type in the new password. Finish by clicking OK. To change a user's voicemail password, select Set Portal Password, then type in the new password. The passwords will provide temporary web or voice portal access. Upon successful login, the user can then change their password. Please note that if the password has been reset for the web portal, after the user logs in and changes the password, the user will have to also save the new password on the Assistant toolbar. To do this, have the user turn the toolbar off by clicking the green power button. Then click the orange Options button. Select Account from the menu and change the password. Then click OK and turn the toolbar back on. To change a user's name or contact information, click Users, then click Search to see a list of available users in your group. Next, click the Edit link next to the user you wish to change. From the Profile page, click on the Profile link. Then update the last name, first name, calling line ID last name and first name fields. You may also change any of the location and contact information fields as well. To save your changes, click OK. These changes will be reflected on the associated phone upon reboot and the group directory found on the Assistant toolbar. The Holiday Schedule section menu allows you to input your company's holiday schedule for the entire year, so you can select it from a pull-down list within your Automated Attendant profile. Using the holiday schedule in the Auto Attendant will automatically put into effect your company's after-hours greeting and interactive voice response menu on the days specified in the holiday schedule. To begin from the Profile page, click on Holiday Schedule. Then click Add. Enter in a holiday schedule name, each holiday, and the start and end dates. To save changes, click OK. Information on activating your holiday schedule can be found in the Auto Attendant section of this training video. The Group Time Schedules feature allows you to input several different time schedules that can be used by group services like Auto Attendant and also for user-based services like Selective Acceptance and Sequential Ring. To access, add, or modify time schedules, from the Profile page, click Time Schedule. To add a time schedule, click the Add button. Then enter in a name. For this example, we are going to enter in a business hours time schedule, which you would need to configure if subscribed to the Automated Attendant service. Then select the start day, start time, end day, and end time that you would like to apply to this time schedule. When entering in start and end times, use hour and minutes separated by a colon. To save changes, click OK. Now your time schedule will be available to all service features that can execute time-of-day routing. For more information on auto attendant setup, please see the auto attendant section of this training video. One of the most commonly used services in a business environment is the automated attendant. Using this service provides your company with automated incoming call services like business and after-hours greetings, dial-by-name directory, and destination-based call routing. To configure an auto attendant, from the Options menu, click on Services, then Auto Attendant. A list of auto attendants is displayed. To begin, click on Edit, then Profile. The name and calling line ID first and last name fields will be displayed to called parties when receiving calls from the auto attendant. You can select your business hours time schedule using the pull-down menu. You can also select a holiday time schedule that automatically puts into effect the after-hours greeting and IVR menu for those days. To create a time schedule, please see the time schedule section of this video. Unless using departments, leave the extension and name dialing scopes set to Enterprise. Lastly, decide how you would like callers to be able to enter in names for the dial-by-name directory and select the appropriate option. Please note that the dial-by-name directory is automatically generated for all users in a group. To save changes and proceed to the Business Hours menu, click on the Business Hours menu link. The Business Hours menu will allow you to select the active greeting as well as configure the IVR menu for the auto attendant. Under the Menu Options section, if you wish to allow callers to enter in a known extension at any time, just select the Enable First Level Extension Dialing option. With this option selected, a caller can enter in the desired extension at any time the greeting is played. To modify your existing IVR options, update the description, the action, and enter in the extension or 10-digit phone number to where the option will terminate. For example, 0 for group operator, 1 for dial-by-name directory, 2 for the training hunt group, and star to repeat the main menu. Next, write out a script based on these settings. For example, thank you for calling Acme Paint. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To use our dial-by-name directory, press 1. For training inquiries, press 2, and so on. When selecting the Transfer with Prompt action, callers will hear a system message stating your call is being transferred, please hold. When Transfer without Prompt is selected, they will be transferred immediately to the specific extension. When Transfer to Operator is selected, callers will hear, please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator. Once you click OK on the Business Hours menu, you will be taken to the main profile page of the auto attendant. The After Hours Greeting and IVR menu will be active for all days and times outside of your business hours time schedule, in addition to any days incurring holidays. Configuration is accomplished in the same manner as business hours. So once you have completed the configuration, just click OK. To record business and after-hours greetings for your automated attendant, you must first know your voice portal number and password. To find your voice portal number, click Services under Options, then Voice Portal. Your external voice portal number and internal extension is displayed. By default, the voice portal password is 0000, but it can be reset on this page as well. From any handset, call the voice portal number and enter the extension of the voice portal or mailbox ID and pound. Then enter in the passcode of the voice portal followed by pound. If you are calling from a work device, dial the voice portal number and after the recording begins, press star. Then enter the extension of the voice portal or mailbox ID and hit pound. Then enter in the passcode, followed by the # again. To change an auto attendant greeting, press 1. Then, to change the business hours greeting, press 1, or the after hours greeting, press 2. A hunt group provides a way to route calls to a group of selected users via an auto attendant or direct inward dial number. From the Options menu, click on Services. Then, Hunt Group. A list of all available hunt groups is displayed. To begin, click on Edit. Then, Profile. The name and calling line ID first and last name fields will be displayed to called parties when receiving calls from the hunt group. If you would like to allow agents to answer more than one call at a time, enable the Allow Call Waiting on Agents option. Hunt groups can route incoming calls to agents using 5 different routing policies. The circular policy routes incoming calls through agents in the order that they appear in the list, starting with the agent following the last agent to receive a call. For example, if Dave was the last agent to receive a call, the next incoming call would go to Brent. When the search reaches the end of the list, it loops back to the top and continues until it has tried all agents. The regular policy routes incoming calls through agents in the order they appear in the list, starting from the top each time. For example, if Mark and Dave are the primary telephone sales representatives for the sales hunt group, routed from the company's main auto attendant, you would put Mark and Dave in the first and second position. You can do this by selecting the user you want to move and then click on the Move Up or Move Down button. If both agents are on the phone and you do not want to route the third or fourth caller to voicemail, you can assign backup sales representatives Brent and Matthew to the third and fourth positions. These 2 agents will only receive calls if the primary sales representatives, Mark and Dave, are currently in a call. The simultaneous policy routes incoming calls to all agents at the same time. The first agent to answer handles the call. For example, you can enter the company's main phone number as the pilot number for the hunt group, with all office workers listed as agents in the hunt group. Anytime there is an incoming call to the main office telephone number, all phones will ring and anyone can answer the inbound call. The uniform policy routes incoming calls to all agents in order, starting with the agent who has been idle the longest and ending with the agent who most recently answered a call. This is great for an inbound sales hunt group where you want to give all agents an equal share of inbound calls. The weighted call distribution policy routes incoming calls to idle agents based on the percentage assigned to them in the hunt group profile page. By default, users are assigned percentages that will distribute incoming calls evenly, so you will need to modify the entries accordingly. To assign weighted call distribution percentages, first complete the hunt group setup by clicking OK, then click on the weighted call distribution link and enter in the appropriate percentages that add up to 100%. No answer settings determine the amount of time to alert each agent, in addition to overflow routing options in the event that no agent answers the call. The Skip to Next Agent option lets you specify the number of rings that the hunt group will alert each agent before proceeding in the group policy. Using the Forward Call option prevents callers from spending long durations listening to ringback, especially in large hunt groups, and can also forward callers to another destination. If enabled, you will need to specify the time in seconds and also the call forward destination. Standard ring cadence is 6 seconds, 2 seconds of ringing followed by 4 seconds of silence. In this example, we are using the uniform policy with 3 agents, trying each agent for 3 rings. Based on these settings, we would want to set our forward call time in seconds to 54, and here is why. If the system tried each member of the group, by the time it finished with the 3rd agent, approximately 54 seconds would have elapsed. 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 54 You can now enter in the call forward destination, either an extension or 10-digit phone number. Please note, if you did not subscribe to a voicemail box specifically for your hunt group, you will need to use an individual's mailbox extension. To use direct transfer to voicemail, simply enter in *55 preceding the selected user's extension. If no agent picks up within the allotted time, they will be transferred directly into the specified voicemail box. Adding agents or removing agents from a hunt group is very easy. Begin by clicking the Search button above the Available and Assigned Users boxes. To select a user, highlight their name and then click Add. Or you could select multiple users by holding down the Control button and clicking on the desired agent names. Then click the Add button. You can remove users the same way. Music on Hold provides your callers with audio during call hold and call park. By default, a pre-configured music selection will be played to callers, but you can also upload your own music file or record a marketing or sales announcement that can be uploaded to the system. To configure Music on Hold settings or upload a new file from the Options menu, click on Services, then Music Video on Hold. A list of Music on Hold is displayed. Select the existing Music on Hold group by clicking on Edit. To choose when you want your callers to hear the audio, just click the Enable box for each call type. If you want to continue to use the system music file, just click Apply or OK. If you would like to upload your own music file, first ensure that the file is in .wav format using CCITT ULAW 8 kHz 8-bit mono encoding and saved on your personal computer. Then select Custom Music Video File and click Browse to locate the .wav file. Then click Apply to upload the file and save your changes. Incoming and outgoing calling plans enable you to allow or block specific call types being received by or placed by all members in the group. Call types can be collect, international, operator-assisted, and 900-976 numbers. In addition to originating calls, the calling plans also allow control over initiating call forwards and group being forward or transferred. To allow or block incoming call types, from the Options menu, click on Calling Plan. Then Incoming Calling Plan. By default, allowing calls from inside and outside the group is enabled, and we recommend that you do not change these options. If you wish to allow callers to receive collect calls, enable the box, and then click OK. The outgoing calling plan provides an effective way to manage the types of calls that can be made by all users in the group. Under Options, click Calling Plan, then Outgoing Calling Plan. Most of the call types are self-explanatory, but others such as Special Services 1 and 2, Premium Services 1 and 2, and Casual Dialing may not be familiar to you. Special Service 1 refers to calls to 700 numbers, which may or may not be chargeable. Special Service 2 is reserved by your provider and is currently not in use. Premium Service 1 and 2 refer to chargeable calls to 900 and 976 numbers respectively. Lastly, Casual Dialing refers dialing 1010 numbers to make long-distance calls. For example, 1010-456. Just use the pull-down menu to allow, block, or require an authorization code for the specific call type. By default, you will be in the Group Originating Call Plan, but can switch to initiating call forwards and group forward transferred to by clicking on the desired tab. Once you have finished configuring the outgoing call plan, just click OK. Although there are no required settings for voice management at the group level, we thought it might be helpful to review all of the voice management features in order for you to better assist other employees within your group. To modify a user's voice management settings, from the Options menu, click on Profile, then Users. Click Search to populate a list of users. To select a user, click on Edit. You have now entered that user's profile. So from the Options menu, select Messaging, then Voice Management. To enable voicemail, select On. To specify how you would like incoming calls to be routed, select the appropriate features. Click Unified Messaging to allow voicemail retrieval from your phone as well as your email account. Enabling MWI will provide the user with either stutter dial tone or flashing light on the phone when a new message is received. To only receive new messages through email, select Forward to this email address and enter in the destination email. The Advanced Settings link is used for configuration of the voicemail server and should only be configured by your service provider. Under Additionally, to be notified by email of new voicemail messages, select the Notify Me by Email and enter in your email address. An email with caller information and a date timestamp will be sent. To send a carbon copy of your voicemail message to another email address, select the Email a carbon copy of the voice message to and enter in your email address. With this option selected, it is recommended to disable email notification. To allow callers the option to press 0 to transfer to another number while in your voicemail box instead of leaving a voicemail, select the Transfer on 0 to Phone Number box and enter in the number. This can be an extension for internal transfer or 10-digit number for outside your company. Click OK to save changes and return to the messaging menu. The alias function is used for faster access to the voice messaging system when accessed remotely. For example, a user can enter in their mobile phone number as an alias. Now, when they call into the voice portal from outside the office on their mobile phone, the system will recognize them and only prompt for a passcode. To eliminate the passcode check and be immediately directed to their inbox, they can enable Voice Portal Auto Login by clicking on Voice Portal in the messaging main page. Distribution lists are used in your voice portal when composing a new message and when replying to or forwarding existing messages. Up to 15 distribution lists can be configured. Click on one of the numerical tabs and enter in a name in the description text box. To add an extension to be included in your distribution list, enter the extension in the text box and click Add. Then click OK to save your changes. To send a voicemail to your distribution list, dial into your voice portal, select the option to record a message, and then select Distribution List as the destination. Most users will record their voicemail greetings using their telephone. However, it is possible to upload a greeting recorded on your personal computer. Select Personal Greeting and ensure the file is in .wav format using CCITT ULAW 8 kHz 8-bit mono encoding. Then click Browse to search and select the file. Then click Apply to upload the greeting. You can follow the same steps for your no-answer greeting and any alternate no-answer greetings. To select the number of times that the phone will ring prior to playing the greeting, click on the drop-down arrow and select a numerical value from 0 to 20. To easily print out and distribute a list of all users' contact information within your group, click Utilities under Options, then Enterprise Directory. There are two views that can be printed, Summary and Detail. Clicking on each will open a new browser window, allowing you to print the one of your choice. By default, all users contained in a group will be listed in the Enterprise Group Directory found in the Assistant toolbar in Web Portal. To store frequently called numbers for a group, click on Common Phone List. To add individual names, click on the Add button and enter in the name and phone number of your contact. Then click OK to save. These contacts will now be displayed in your Enterprise directory. To import a list previously created from the Personal Phone List page, click on the Import Phone List link. Browse to locate the saved file, then click OK to save your changes. Imported files must use the comma-delimited file format, or CSV, containing the name and number of each contact. You can export contact information into a CSV file using Microsoft Outlook, Word, Excel, or another program. For detailed information on creating a CSV file from scratch, just click the contextual help link within the Common Phone List import window.